Hey guys, the car scene here coming at you with a video. This is the Dodge Charger. This is the four-door muscle car America has. And I mean that by this is the only four-door muscle car America has. And it could be gone soon. And what do I mean by that? Well, it's hard to make V8 muscle cars in America. I mean, the EPA is really cutting back on these big gas guzzlers, and Dodge has a lot of pressure on them from the federal government to stop making this car. And it's sad because it's the end of an age. It's the end of the top-of-the-line performance cars. A lot of performance cars now are turbo 4-cylinders, maybe turbo 6-cylinders, but they're not making big horsepower, they're not burning rubber, they're not sounding good. I'm going to go over the current Dodge Charger real quick just to give you a brief overview of what's currently available, and then we're going to talk about what could come next from Dodge. So first, starting out, obviously the Dodge Charger is built on an old Mercedes-Benz chassis from the first or second generation, whatever you want to call it, Mercedes-Benz based Dodge Charger that came out in roughly 2005, 2006. And they've just soldiered on with the same design. I mean, yeah, they tweaked it here and there to make it a little stiffer, make it hold more power, make it more comfortable driving down the road. But, you know, they started with a good base. They started with a Mercedes-Benz C-Class, and it worked. It still is a great riding car to this day. So it comes with a V6, comes with a Pentastar V6. Once again, another Mercedes-Benz carryover from the Daimler-Benz era. It's a 3.6 liter Pentastar, makes about 305 horsepower, around somewhere in the area of 280, 290 pound-foot of torque. Not bad, gets about 32 miles to the gallon. Overall, great car. That comes in the SXT. It also comes in the GT, which is available in all-wheel drive. Moving one step up is the RT. That's when you're going to get your 5.7 liter V8, making about 395 horsepower, 375-ish pound-foot of torque. You know, very decent car, very great value when it comes to the money, when it comes for the power for what you get. And then the next is a Scat Pack. This is really my personal favorite. This is a naturally aspirated 6.4 liter Hemi V8, 485 horsepower, 485-ish pound-foot of torque, made to an 8-speed ZF. I think all of these are the 8-speed ZF that FCA came out with a few years ago, originally in the Ram, kind of an all-purpose fits-all transmission that they've been putting in this. And then one step higher is obviously the Scat Pack wide body, and then the Hellcat, which has been out for a few years now, 707 horsepower, 6.2 liter supercharged V8, and then the supercharged SRT Hellcat Red Eye, basically 90 more horsepower than the 707, bringing you up to 797. Just a stupid car. Truly ridiculous, but hey, for $81,000, it's what you get. Comes in a variety of awesome, cool colors and finishes all throughout the lineup, and they get more and more aggressive. I mean, it's pretty amazing the variability of this car, all the way down to a 6-cylinder rental car looking something like this, all the way up to the Scat Pack or even the Hellcat. Just really cool. Here's the problem. Here's what could be the end of the age for the Dodge Charger. As we go to the bottom of the page, you see an FCA badge. As we click on the FCA badge, this is new. This is Stellantis. This is the new merger that FCA has got themselves into. You can see it constantly as their stock price at the bottom of the page, really showing what they're all about. And you can see the brands. Now, take Dodge out of the equation, what do we have left? Not a lot of performance-based brands. That Mercedes-Benz chassis really is the last of a good era. But it basically, what I'm getting to is the next Charger could be on the Giulietta platform. Now, is this a good idea? Personally, I think not. I think history tells itself when we look at what happened with the Holden Commodore Chevy SS combo a few years ago. They basically gave us an Australian Holden and said, here's your car, America, and America hated it. America did not like it. And I think a similar thing would happen if FCA tried to push for the Giulietta platform for the next Charger. There's two major problems. Number one, the Giulietta, even if you styled it to look wide, to look mean, I don't think it'll ever fill the size that people have gotten used to the Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger being. And also, there's no room for a V8 in its current state. The biggest engine you can get in it is a 2.9 liter twin turbocharged engine. It doesn't sound good. I mean, yeah, it sounds like an Italian little race car, but it doesn't sound like the performance car we all need a Dodge Charger to be. It makes decent horsepower. It handles really well. I mean, these are good things to have in a car, but it's not what the Dodge Charger is known for, and it's not what America is going to want. I mean, 505 horsepower, that's nothing to shake a fist at. I mean, the Scat Pack's got less than that. But the reality is I just don't know if this is the type of performance that we're going to want in a Dodge. But at the same time, you know, there's going to be enough people that want the handling, that want the weight distribution, that want the lightweightness, that just want everything that's going to come with this premium of a car. The other problem is this Giulietta platform won't fit the current hole that the Charger's fitting. I mean, we talked about the Charger being such a dynamic car, going from a rental car, going to an extremely powerful, awesome performance car. I just don't know if the Giulietta chassis is capable of filling that void. I mean, okay, let's check it out. Let's go back. Let's go see the Giulietta in its most basic form. $41,000. What do we get? Let's see if this can match up with the Dodge Charger. Okay, pretty basic. Get a lot of colors. You can also get it in all-wheel drive, which is pretty cool. I mean, let's see. What do we get on the Dodge Charger for that price range? $41,000. We're looking at, well, damn, you can get a Scat Pack for $1,000 more than a basic Giulietta right now. The TI, whatever that means, not some Italian dude out here, $43,000. Once again, that's a Scat Pack comparatively. Go all the way up to $75,000. Heck, man, you're at a Hellcat. You're not getting 707 horsepower right now. You're getting 500. Like, you know, I don't know if these two cars will match, and I don't know if the American market will take to it. I think it's something interesting to talk about. I think it's definitely something interesting to bring up, and I just want to make you guys, you car enthusiasts, aware that this could be our next Dodge Charger, that this might be the end of the age, and that if you want a Scat Pack or a Hellcat, you should get one soon before they're all dried up and gone. Like, because our days are numbered. Our big muscle, loud sounding, high horsepower days are coming to an end, and this is what we're going to have. This is what's coming. This is what we might have to live with for performance sedans in the future. And you know, it's really not that bad. We've definitely had worse times in the car community. Look at the late 70s. Look at the early 80s. I mean, the Fox body Mustang was the fastest car, most powerful car in America for a little while, with 240 horsepower. Like, that's ridiculous. But this is a different end of the spectrum for us, especially off of the great, you know, the last great years that we've had, like 6 great years of cars. And not to say that there aren't good things in the car community right now. There's awesome things happening with electrics, with hybrids, heck, even hydrogen power. I mean, Toyota just came out with that hydrogen-powered GR Yaris. That was an awesome car. But, you know, in terms of high horsepower, big, meaty muscle cars, I mean, Dodge is the last one doing it, and they might lose themselves. They might get lost in this Stellantis merger and give America the Giulietta they don't want. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how the cards fall. If there's any news on it, I'll make a video about it. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content series, let me know. Give me a subscribe. Give me a comment down below. And let me know if you want to see more like this. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.